Christianity, we talk about Islam, we talk about the various religions that our people have embraced, including Judaism.
Thank you.
But we need to go back to the relationship of God, the Creator, introducing himself to a people, and this people were the only people that ever heard God speaking out of the midst of a fire and lived.
That's right. Speak the truth.
Okay? And those people had to learn and they had to prepare to meet with the Creator so that he came down one time amongst them, and everyone that heard them knew that what they had to do.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And they said they had an agreement with Moses. And they said, listen, Moses, all that the Lord said, we will what? We will do. So he went back up to the mountain and he talked back to the Creator and said, listen, they said everything that you say, Yah, they would do. So he said, well, look, prepare them. Tell them to wash their clothes for 2 days. Separate themselves, prepare themselves, because I'm coming down on the third day.
And don't come after their wives.
Don't touch your wives during that night.
Exactly.
And I'm coming down.
That's right.
To let you understand that I am God and that Moses' word would be stand and everybody would recognize Moses' word because Yah showed up with him.
Yes, sir.
So in that instance, he showed up, he came down on the mountain. The mountain burned with fire. The children of Israel got scared. Why? Because they heard a sound. Okay? God was introducing himself to us. So when we could determine who determines what's right, America has got to learn to respect the right of God. Okay? They have to acknowledge that they are human beings. Everybody here came in here was created by God.
That's right.
Okay? Whether we call them the devil or not, they here, they was created by God. They ain't coming to this life without the power of God.
Okay.
Okay? So by that understanding alone, everybody's subject to who? To God.
Let's go to the phones. 770-559-2999. And I also want to say we have two members of this panel, but because of the graciousness of the Spirit that they came in here going to work. Black Son and Brother Gerald Jelks, they are here, they are behind the cameras, and if they have any comments or questions, since that our audience didn't show up again, they will certainly be able and welcome to do so during this program. 770-559-2999. Thank you, beloved, for calling the Hear, O Israel program. What is your name, question, or comment? Do we have that caller? Caller,
hello.
Speak to us.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, caller.
Yes, good afternoon, brother. I watch your show.
Do you have your television on? Because we're getting kind of an echo effect, like you're close to your television. If it's on, turn the volume all the way down, and then just speak to us through the phone. Listen through your phone.
Okay, actually, it's turned off now. I'm going to turn it back on after I hang up. My comment is the brother wearing the suit, I don't think that brother has woken up yet.
Give us a wide shot. Go ahead, my brother, and tell the people to come in because we're still getting the echo. And turn them up some. Go ahead, make your comment again, beloved.
Okay, I don't understand why he wants to blame Mexicans for black people in America's bad shape. He needs to understand that if black people love themselves, that is going to manifest, and other people going to treat you with respect. You want to blame the Mexicans for what's wrong with America. You're beginning to sound like people that enacted the Jim Crow laws. You know, you want to jump on the Mexicans and get with the white folks and jump with Mexicans. When are you going to wake up? You want to blame Africa for everything. Don't you realize that Africa was invaded? You want to blame the victims, the people that got invaded, for the situation that they found themselves subsequently. You come on the TV, you praise Farrakhan, and I love the minister. But let me ask you something. When is the minister going to think about creating industries instead of being pie and newspaper industries and employ black people? Fashion industry, cosmetic industry, and all that. I mean, large-scale industry that you can employ your own people. And finally, one more thing, I advise black people, stop being jumpy. Stop being jumpy to follow trends. Because when you follow a trend without testing out what that trend will be like 10, 20 years from now, you always end up in bad shape. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your call. We
Okay.
appreciate it. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that call, and it's very clear in what you were saying. You saying why I'm blaming the Mexicans for coming across the border. Number one, it's illegal. I don't give a damn what Brother Stratcher say. Number two is the way they're able to come across here without being persecuted, and Brother Stratcher should know, is with Bill Clinton when he created NAFTA. NAFTA gave them the right to come over here. NAFTA gave them the right to do trade and stuff that what they're doing here. And then this is the government which allowed that to be set up so they can disenfranchise you and me. Now, if you can't see that, that's a problem with you. Now, if I see the government, just like Maxine Waters seen the government bring drugs into the community, if I can see the government under Bill Clinton bringing in NAFTA to allow what you see taking place now, I could be visual to see that we're being on-site first is economical. Man, you're in a war situation. You don't know first they're cutting off your resources.
All right, briefly, I want you to deal, wait a minute, let me ask you briefly. Let's deal with the point of what Dr. Thrasher said. They were here first, and the land was taken from them. Deal with that point briefly.
Okay, let me deal with that point on the strategic and military level. You was defeated. The Alamo was defeated. You lost. When you lose, you forfeit your land. That's why they was able to take the land from the Indians. That's why they were able to go there in Iraq and set up embassies.
Okay.
I have a little bit of a different opinion on that.
You talk.
Okay.
America went over and bombed the Japanese.
Send the next
Who
call.
controlled the Toyotas?
Thank you.
Japanese.
So that don't have no weight here. What I'm simply saying, and I'll say it again, whether you cuss me out or you want to.
I will cuss you out.
Let me finish. You said, damn me, I don't care about that. What I'll say is this. We as black who sit here and everywhere else, you ain't got no muscle here in America.
Right.
Thank you.
That's true.
You right now. We're at the bottom of the totem pole. Martin Luther King came up with the Voters' Rights Act of 1965. Who violated it? Bush violated it,
Right.
and he showed you how you're gonna do it. And he kicked Gore's butt, and Bush
took
go to
it.
court.
Yeah.
Bush went to court, and they gave him presidency. He came back and got it again. We don't have no power there.
Our problem
It's a
is,
dream.
All right, go ahead, Faye.
our problem is
Send
this.
that next call.
First
Caller
of all,
say something.
when we talk about NAFTA, we have to understand that GM and other companies place factories in Mexico.
Right.
And what they did when they placed these factories in Mexico, they paid a very low wage. Now, my problem here is very clear. I have a problem with immigration, period, because of what we call wet foot, dry foot. And it is some people that can come into this country, Cubans, who can come in here, and as long as they get 1 foot on American soil,
And
they
they
can stay. They can stay.
And they
now,
light
wait a minute,
skin.
hold on. Now, if you bring in Haitians,
Right.
they have to go back. But
That's
the
right.
situation with the Mexicans,
Right.
I don't fault the Mexicans. Well,
I
see,
sure
wait a minute,
don't.
hold on. See, we aim our anger at the least of the problem.
Right.
The problem is that we allow big business to hire these people.
Okay.
You go to the chicken plants, you go to these major companies,
Okay.
you see them, they keep getting raided. My idea
Faye,
is that
let's try to, our time is running. Let's try to get the call in. Thank you, beloved, for calling the Hear, O Israel program. What is your name, question, or comment? Caller? Caller, are you there? Speak to us, caller. Caller. Do we have that call? Okay.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, caller. Thank you for calling the Hear, O Israel program.
Oh, yeah. How you doing? First off, my name is Jamil, and I just wanted to answer your first question about...
We're getting
who
the echo
defines-
again. Elazar, if you could correct that and turn him up some. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. How you doing?
Uh-huh.
You hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. You good.
Yeah, my name is Jamil, like I said. And first I wanted to answer the question about who defines truth. Truth is defined by the elite and confirmed by the masses. See, one of our big problems is we gotta know our history. First off, we were on this land way before, just with the Mexicans originally as well. So we were both indigenous to this land. We were here before slavery. We've always been here. We've been all over the world. We're indigenous to this whole planet. So there's no way you can belittle our culture by saying we were just in Africa. We were in Africa. We were in America. We were in China. We were all over the world.
We got a bunch of calls, so bring it home, and our time is running out. So bring it home, beloved. I apologize.
Okay, I'm bringing home real quick. And the other thing is,